Hey, welcome to the hands-on for our Wholesaler app. We're going to show you in this video how to install Wholesaler and how to use Wholesaler for your Shopify store. As you know, Wholesaler is an app, a Shopify app, which allows you to sell the same product or the same variant at different level of prices. This is especially good for stores that have two types of customers, the end customer or retail and the wholesaler or distributor. We're going to go to our admin store and we're going to click to apps. Now we're loading the app section on our Shopify store. Here you can see all the apps you have installed in your Shopify store. We're going to click on visit the app store so we are able to look for Wholesaler. Here on this tiny form we type Wholesaler. You'll see that when you type Wholesaler or Wholis, the Wholesaler app is the first one showing on the drop down. We click on the Wholesaler. Here you are on the app page inside the App Store of Shopify. You have some text saying what are the features and what is the magic of Wholesaler. You click on Get App. So we are going to start installing Wholesaler into our Shopify store. Here Shopify warns us which are the products or customers or what is Wholesaler going to edit. We click on Install. Then Shopify detects that Wholesaler has a free trial of 14 days. You will normally pay $24.99 for any usage of Wholesaler, even if you have 20,000 products and 500,000 customers. We're going to approve the charge for Wholesaler. If you are not happy with Wholesaler before the end of the trial, you can uninstall Wholesaler and no one, Shopify is not going to charge you anything. We approve the charge. I repeat, even clicking on approve the charge, you're not going to be charged until the 15th day of the period. Then you have two options to install Wholesaler. Wholesaler needs some tweaks in your themes, in your liquid templates. We at Microapps can do the installation for you for a fixed price of $49.99 one-time fee, and then you can yourself install Wholesaler. If you want to install Wholesaler by yourself, you just click on I will install it and you will see all the steps. They are very clearly it is very clearly explained and you shouldn't have any issue. But again, depending on the complexity of your theme, you might need us to do some checks and to do the installation for you. It's up to you. You could also hire an expert of Shopify to do the installation for you. You click next and next, so you supposedly have followed all the steps, and then you can start using Wholesaler. We're using Wholesaler in a store where we have 5 products, Apple products, Samsung and Sony products. Here is the front of our demo Wholesaler store. You see 5 products here. Then you go to, imagine we want to start marking or doing a product wholesale level. So you can sell the same product or variant to a distributor or wholesaler at a minor or at a lower price. Then we go to our admin just to check. We will go to products. We'll see again here that we have 5 products, and we're going to choose the Apple iMac to be the one that's going to be wholesalable. We go back to Wholesaler tab and we click on the Apple iMac. You see that all of the products from now, after installing Wholesaler, they have a red cross. When we click on Apple iMac, a pop-up will show up, and here up on the upper right corner, you have a tiny clickable button. You click on the button and you automatically have chosen to make this Apple iMac wholesalable. We have a percentage rate established at our Shopify store, which is 80%, and Wholesaler automatically calculates the amount of the Apple iMac, the price of the Apple iMac for wholesalers. We just click on Save Changes. Well, maybe you want to, let's say, put 65% discount for your wholesalers, you can change that. Just when you type, wholesaler is automatically calculating the new price. We click on Save Changes, and we'll see that now it has a red button. So Apple iMac is already wholesalable, and it is still available for our retail customers. We go back to our Shopify store, we reload to make sure, or to see that the Apple iMac has now 2 variants and that the stock is synchronized. We're loading. You see now that it says that it has 2 variants, 10 in stock, but it means that both variants share the same stock. So we go inside the product page, and we will see that the same product has 2 variants. The very first variant was the mother variant, which is the Apple iMac at $1,089. And then if we click on this second variant, this is the variant that just wholesaler created. This is the wholesale variant. And remember that we put $707.85 price. So we already have a product with 2 variants, the retail and the wholesaler. See that the inventory is synchronized. So whenever a wholesaler is going to buy a product, a wholesaler, an Apple iMac, stock is going to be synchronized. And let's imagine they buy 2, then here wholesaler will put 3 and 3. So all the variants and stock is synchronized always. So we are done with the products. Then we go to our customers. And imagine that we want to choose Mary as a wholesaler. Just 1 second, going back to normal visitor of our Shopify store. If we reload, we see that the Apple iMac, as being a visitor, is at $1,089. So now what we want is that any customer that logs into our Shopify store, which is market wholesaler, that see the 707 price, the lower price, or the distributor price. So we choose Mary Pocket, and here on the bottom on the upper right corner, we make it wholesaler with Save Changes, and Mary Pocket is now a wholesaler. We're just saving. Here we go, red, success, fantastic. So we go back to our Shopify store, admin, we go to admin, we go to Mary Pocket, and we'll see that Mary Pocket has already a wholesaler tag. So now we are back in our Shopify demo store, or our Shopify store, and we want to make sure that Mary, the wholesaler, will see the wholesaler price. So we type the name of the email of the customer. Let me remember, it's mary.pocket@gmail.com. Oops. Password. We sign in. We go to catalog, for instance, and we click on the Apple iMac, and as you can see, Mary is going to be able to buy the Apple iMac for $707 instead of $189. So you're done. He can click on Add to Cart, and he can buy at a wholesale rate. Happy shopping, good sales. Thanks, bye-bye.